Hello and welcome back to the new video of the Maven tutorial series. So till now we have covered the theoretical section of this crash course, and now from this video onwards we will be actually doing some coding stuff inside our IDE. And as I told you, this today's IDE comes with the inbuilt Maven implementation, Maven support, so you can use any of the IDE like IntelliJ IDE, VS Code IDE. But if you ask me, I would prefer you IntelliJ IDEA because it is developed by JetBrains, which is one of the popular company, and I personally like IntelliJ IDEA if I'm doing some stuff related projects using Java. Okay, so I would also suggest you to download IntelliJ IDEA if you are following me, and if you want to follow this course. Okay, so I'm assuming that you have already downloaded IntelliJ IDEA. If not, let me just quickly give you overview how you can download it. Just come here and write download IntelliJ IDEA. If you hit enter, first link comes from JetBrains itself. Just click on it and you will get to the IntelliJ IDEA download page. Now, according to your operating system, you can choose anyone, either Windows, Mac OS, Linux, and I am currently now I'm using Windows 11. That's why I'm click on Windows, and there are two editions of this IDE. One is Ultimate one and one is Community Edition. So I will download the Community Edition because it is the free one and open source also. And but the Ultimate one is the you get more features and 30-day trial also. So if you want, you can download, but it is paid one. You can compare all these features that you get in a paid one and a free one also. So go ahead and click on download exe file or zip file, whatever you want. It will start download. It is around 700 MB. It depends upon your download speed. It will get downloaded, and just go ahead and click next. Your IDE will get installed in your system. Okay, I will doing cancel because I have downloaded already. Okay, so assuming that you have downloaded this IDE, and if you want to follow along this code, let's go in our IDE and create our first Maven project. Okay, all right, let's go. So I will come into my IDE. First time if you are opening this, you will see one window like this, and there are no project here because since I working along Java, so there are some Java projects also and Kotlin projects also. So ignore this one. You just click on projects tab, click on new project, and you just have to name your project, right? So I will write my first Maven app. I will write just my first Maven. Okay, so select the location wherever you want to store this project. So I generally prefer I will just go ahead into my desktop. I will create one folder name as Maven, and inside that I will store my project. Okay, you can choose anywhere you want. So the language of this development is Java. Build system is Maven. Remember build system to say selected as Maven, and because we are working with Maven itself, and we need JDK. So here whatever JDKs which are installed in your system, it will show all those JDK over here. Select whatever JDK you want. I will go with the latest one, 19. And if there is no JDK listed over here, you can just go ahead and download the JDK. And if there is any JDK downloaded and installed in your PC already, just go ahead and add JDK folder and give the path to the IntelliJ IDEA where your JDK resides. Okay, I will just go with 19. Add sample code. Okay, advanced settings. I don't need anything. Okay, and I will just hit create. All right, it is working. Let it finish. It will download the plugins which are required for the Maven project to run. It is downloading. Here you can see the background task. I will show you. Waiting for Maven import completion, and the Maven plugins will get downloaded. Okay, so if you are running this first time, it will take time, some time. Let it be. By the time I will give you the IDE overview if you are using first time. So this is how the IntelliJ idea looks like. Here you have the project tab where all those directories are listed over here in such a beautiful manner. You can switch between this IDE, Java, or and here's the main file, main.java file where our Java code is written. Just a simple hello world which is given by IntelliJ idea itself, just to quick start our the development process. And here is a project tab. You can hide and unhide is so that you can get the more view of this your file. And after that, one more thing is here you can see Maven tab is there. If you click on it, it will show you all those life cycles, and the life cycles, I hope you watched the previous video where we have discussed all those build life cycles: clean, validate, compile, test. And I have given you the theoretical knowledge of that these all these life cycles also. You can come and I will show you how to use this tab also. uh, but first, I guess, yeah, it's over. And plugins also, here you can see clean, compiler, deploy, install, jar. All these plugins are also there. We will have separate plugins video. Okay, now I guess the processing is done. Yeah, our project is ready to go. And what we have done is we have created our first project. Now we have to understand the dependencies. Okay, so I hope you watched the previous video where I discussed about how to add these dependencies and how dependencies looks like, what are the types of dependencies. Okay, so let's go and create our first dependencies. So if you recall, I have told you that to create a dependencies or to manage the dependencies, you have one file called pom.xml. Okay, so this is our Maven project. Here you can see we have one pom.xml file. Just double click on it. It will open that pom.xml file. So since this is a file extension is .xml, so XML files contains the tags. Okay, so these are the tags. So the parent tag is the project one, so under which all these tags are written. So our parent tag is project, under which model version is there. This is XML scheme namespace schemas which are written on in the web itself. If you go on this site, you can found all those schemas. And group ID is there, artifact ID for our project. Artifact ID is the project name itself, and version is given by the IntelliJ IDEA itself. Okay, and some properties of our project. All right, this is the file which is generated by the IntelliJ IDEA and given to us. So now if I want to create some dependencies in my project, how can I add dependencies over here? Okay, so you see, you just have to wait a second. Okay, so now if you want to create some dependencies inside this, so there are many ways to create the dependency. One way is straightforward. You just go here and write dependencies, so it will create the dependencies tag. And after that, and one thing, we have the dependencies as our parent tag, inside which all those dependencies reside. Here as you can see, dependencies is the parent tag under which dependency tag is there. So we have to write the dependency tag. Okay, we write dependency. Okay, and the thing, because I love IntelliJ IDEA, is this: it will automatically give me the group ID and artifact ID that I want to enter. So let's enter. Let's create the Spring Framework dependency for our project. I will write artifact ID as Spring slash Spring 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 slash core. Okay. Uh, Let it be. The version I will use this. Okay, I am getting error dependency. The unique ID of that. Okay, version. Okay, it's fine. So you see, this is the one way you can create the dependencies. You just need to go ahead and start writing in this. Like if I write J unit, that is one more dependencies. Wait, let me clear this out so that until the idea get that we are writing this for the first time. Okay, JUnit dependency. This is our this is our there. Yes. So I have added JUnit dependency in my project. Okay, so this is the one way you can add the dependencies, but here you have to know the name of that artifact. Artifact ID means the dependency name, to be precise. And again, the rest of the things is easy. It will automatically shift the cursor to the group ID and come to the version, and it would automatically add the scope. Here you can see I have not written the scope tag. It has automatically added the scope, telling the Maven that please use this JUnit dependencies for my project. When to use in the test phase, because JUnit is the testing related library or the tool. Okay, so here you can see we have created one dependencies. So now I will give you one another way how you can add the dependencies, right? So if you go to the this code, if you go into generate, and it will, if you go to the manage dependency template, okay, so it will give you the dependency template. I don't know the template. I just need wait a second. Manage dependencies. Okay, nothing to show, I guess. Wait. Okay, so add dependency button is there. If you click on it, it will show you the this tab. So our project name is there, my first Maven, and only stable. And now here you can see the search button is, search bar is there. You can search any framework that you want in your project over here. You just need to write Spring if you want to use Spring in your project. And one more thing, these all implementation are done by the IDE, IntelliJ IDE. You don't have to worry about it. You just go ahead and search the dependency name. And again, if you want to search any dependencies, you just need to go and go to the Maven repository. Here you can see all these dependencies. You can see uh, any dependencies that you want to search. You just go here and write Spring, okay, and hit search. Spring context, Spring core, all these dependencies will come. And these IntelliJ IDEA is integrated this functionality inside their IDE, so that you can come here and write the Spring and get that Spring. If you want this Spring, you can again you can select the scope of this. IntelliJ IDEA has given me the scope to compile. I will set it as compile, and again you have version. You, if you want to use the previous version, you can go ahead and use previous version also. I will go with the latest one, or the IntelliJ IDEA that provided me. And if I want this Spring, I have selected the version. I am good to go, and I will just click on add. So after I click on add, this dependencies, you can see these two tags are being added inside my pom.xml file. Okay, so now if this is the two way by which you can add the dependencies, right? So if I go inside my Maven, and if I go inside my lifecycle, and I will just click on install, okay, it will run my Maven command. You can see it is giving me the error, I guess. Could not find the artifact. Okay, so JUnit is not found. I have to use that. Okay. Wait a minute. So I will just remove these dependencies, I guess. Right. Let it be. Okay, so it doesn't find my dependency of that JUnit. Okay, I will click on install again. Now you can see there is no folder, right? It will. Here you can see process finished with exit code 1. Our build failure. Oh, why so? I'm getting the errors. Oh, okay. Wait a minute, guys. Okay. To rerun the Maven using. Okay. For more information. Wait a minute, guys. I will get back. Okay, so guys, I have figured out the error. The error causing because the Spring framework dependencies. So that doesn't work for that. Let me just add one more dependencies, so that you can uh, get what I'm trying to tell you. JUnit, I will add the dependency of the JUnit itself. Let me go ahead and add. Okay, it's getting added. Okay, so okay, fine. Now you can see inside my this root folder. Previously there are two folders. Okay, lifecycle and plugin only. But as soon as I create this JUnit dependency and I reload my Maven project, it will it has created one more folder named dependencies, inside which JUnit dependency is there. Okay, so you can see as I added JUnit dependencies over here, you can see JUnit dependencies is also added in my Maven deposit Maven direct folder directory structure. And if I now if I go ahead and inside my life cycle and click on install, it should go ahead and get this dependency and install it. And yes, build success. Target project is also created. A target folder is also created. We'll see what is target. We have a separate video on this. What are the classes and how the this actual works, we'll see. But for this video, I hope you got some idea about this form.xml file, how to add dependencies. Now one more thing, if you want to delete the dependency, if you just go inside this dependencies tab, and in future you want to delete these dependencies, you no more require JUnit inside your project, you just go ahead and come here JUnit, you click on the JUnit, you come over three dots and you have the remove, you can remove. And as soon as you click on this, you just have to come here and load Maven changes. It will reload your project and see for the any dependencies got added or removed. If this dependency, as soon as I load my project, that dependencies folder is gone, because no more dependencies are required for our project. Okay, as soon as you add new dependencies folder will get created over here. So I hope you got some idea how to add or manage the dependencies inside the IntelliJ idea, and what is pom.xml file. And we'll continue this project. We'll create one Java project, and I'll see you in one live demonstration of one by creating one project using Maven. Okay. So thank you for watching this video, and I will see you in the next one.